Hey everybody, it's me, She. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. I wanted to talk to you guys about Heaven PW a little bit longer than my usual shorts that I make about it because I want to discuss it and maybe invite you to come with us and play and check it out. Maybe you're on retail still and are looking for something different. Maybe you're from a different private server and that server shut down. We'll talk about that. And are looking for something new, and maybe this is where you're meant to be. I don't know. If you've never been to my channel before, hello, I'm She. I am your friendly mystic helper, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want to call me. Alright, so let's discuss Heaven PW and what is available here for you to check out. Alright, so we are a classic server. We are version 146, which is pretty much right after the Earthguard came. So anything after that, class-wise, race-wise, does not exist. It is the humans, the untamed, the elves, Earthguard, and the fishies. If you've ever played 136 before, which recently just shut down officially, you probably will notice a lot of similarities between the two. I would say this server is pretty much 136 with the additional tunes added, and a few things that are different here and there. For those that never played 136 or have never even played a private server, this is a PvP / farming server exclusively. There's no star charts, there's no cars, there's no what else am I thinking of? I don't know, none of the extra stuff. You're not gonna get primal skills or what is it called, Neverfall or Homestead. You're not gonna get any of that other stuff that comes way later. We do have Morai and Morai skills, which you gotta work real hard for. That does exist, but that's as far as it goes. And of course, you can see we do have genies. So, as far as territory war and things like that, as you can see, a lot of people play. Server time zone is I don't know where the heck it is. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's 6 p.m. Central for me because I'm in Central Time. Whatever that is, wherever the heck that is, that's the time reset happens. I know people are going to ask about it, so here you go. Do you have to pay to win? No, you don't have to pay to win. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. And even then, it's a bit difficult because our boutique does not allow you to make dragon orbs. It does not allow you to make tomes. It does not allow you to do any of that kind of stuff that's gonna put you way ahead of people. You gotta farm it. We are in farm mode. Every single quest you're gonna have is gonna have you kill 30 mobs at a time here and there. You're not gonna do that retail stuff of where you only have 5 mobs and then you can skip ahead. No, you gotta work your ass off for it here. And yeah, that's great, right? I love it. I love the fact that you are on the same page as everybody else, the same place. As I said, we do have a boutique, but prices might look a little strange. Like these flyers, they say 100 gold. Holy crap, that's so much. No, actually, 10 US dollars here is 100 gold. So this is actually 10. Your fashion is only 1 gold or here and there. Very, very, very cheap. So you can buy those things if you want to. You don't have to. Like you see, this gentleman here is just wearing his armor, and he's quite flashy and proud of himself for it. Good for you, buddy. Me, on the other hand, I am doing my normal thing where I have too much of it. But you can get those things if you want to. We even have our event gold is the same thing as our shop, which is actually pretty cool. We also have an auction house. As you see right now, there's an auction going on. You can partake in that if you choose to, but you don't really have to. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna show you We do have a comm that's available for you. If you do want to invest, which again, you don't have to, everything is farmable, you can come to Miss Auctioneer person here, click the gold trading. You can buy and sell gold here. It is a thing, and as you can see, it's quite low. Probably if you're from retail, you'd be like, oh my god, that's like nothing. But you gotta understand, our prices here are way different, our economy is way different. This person's actually out of their mind right now. What the heck is this? I'm pretty sure they're doing market manipulation, which is normal. You see it all the time. I would personally probably choose this one. But even then, you don't have to do that. You can sell. So again, if you never played 136 or we're in that world, we have actually our shop is inside our inventory, so we could put one down wherever we want to, as well as your storage. So your bank is also in your inventory. You can still go to a guy in the game and use one if you choose to, but you know, it's in your inventory. You don't have to do that, as well as your cupboard. And you can also, I always do that, that's so annoying. You could go to a merchant inside of your inventory, which has more things in it than the regular merchant has. You can see if you need an inventory extension stone, you could buy one. You can get a safe stone, you can get a cage, you can get a charm real fast, horn, miscellaneous jades, wines, gems, herbs, arrows, feed, all in your inventory. You can also fix your stuff wherever you need to, except for in instances you have to leave the instance to do it, and then you can go right back in and do whatever you need to do, which is very convenient. You can also access your mailbox from the inventory. Alright, let's talk about the big one. What kind of gear is available to you and me? Our endgame is rank 8 recast, and we are going to get G16 soon. Very, very soon. I think within the next month or so we're going to get it. I believe you can already get your necklace, and I think your belt, but I'm not for certain. Your necklace for sure. I think most people probably use Nirvana as endgame, which is what I am currently working on. I'm almost there. I got my TT99 going on, so I'm close. With the exception of my weapon. My weapon's not finished, but I'm close. People are constantly doing TT here. You're never going to have a hard time finding somebody to do it with you. As far as Nirvana, I'm not for certain if you have to be 103 or not. I know on 136 you had to be, but I don't think you do, because I think I recall like a couple of my faction members were doing it not that long ago, and I'm pretty sure they're under 103. As you can see, we have the forges available for the lunar and the TT to upgrade to Nirvana. So yeah, we do have lunar here, which is going to be very helpful for when G16 comes. I don't know why I just did that, just ignore me. But as you can see, it's here. Very excited for that, for when that comes. So one thing that makes us a bit different from a lot of other private servers is we have this particular NPC here. He's also in West and like other places too, but he's called the Guardian of Heaven. You click him, he's got a bunch of different options for you. You can transfer your refinement over to other things, which is what most people do. I believe a lot of other servers had this too. I know 136 did, but it makes it a lot easier for you to be able to have better refinement. You need the chickens to do it, which you can, you can farm the money for in the game, or you could just buy them straight out of the boutique, which is helpful. One thing that's really helpful with him is that when you're doing your little reward every a few hours or whatever, you get all these charms. You can come here and you can push trade, and you can all the ones you've collected, you can switch them over to the different ones, and then you can go up levels and levels and levels until you eventually have these really nice ones. So as you can see, we do have Nation Wars here. Nation Wars is, I wish I knew the answer to that, because I'm still new again, but he does happen quite often. As you can see, he's kind of always chilling here. Pretty sure that's what all these folks are doing over here. They're all kicking each other's asses in Nation Wars. But yeah, we do have the forge for it as well. You can get all kinds of neat things here. Your stones. This is where most people get their orbs from. Rank 8 mats. You can get the G16. Or well, no, here it's 15. Clouster and your sky cover, and then you get skills for your pets, I believe. As far as other events go, we have like the old events that happen every week, like the Celestial Tigers event. We have the Jungle event, again, Nation Wars, things like that. We also have weekly invasions, which if you're not used to or have never heard of before, you can get a ridiculous amount of EXP from, as well as coin drops. But it's 2 hours long of just all these mobs coming at you, and you get a team together and you just farm the heck out of it. You can level very quickly from it, and it's quite helpful, and I can't wait till next week. I'm doing it again. We also have events that are put on by the gyms that happen all the time. Sometimes they'll be like, let's have a PK event. They had one earlier. And I missed that. That might actually be what they're really doing right now, and I just haven't been paying attention. But yeah, they're always doing something. And if you ever need a jam, just hit them up in their Discord, or you can hit them up on the game itself, and they'll help you. Alright, as far as factions go and faction bases and things like that, as you can see, it's the old style faction base. We don't have to worry about faction trials here or any of that kind of dumb stuff. I believe they just added faction trials, like the old school faction trials, which even then, again, you don't really have to do. Subliminal here is going to be in my video. Hello, Subliminal, with your horse. Come back here, sir. Sir. I was just talking to him about the fact that he and I have the same horsey. But, anyway, without that being said, yeah, you don't have to do those crazy faction trials that are from retail or anything like that. Again, you can do the older trials with your faction, but you don't have to. You can just show up and do the old quests and stuff and have fun doing it. If you do come here and you decide to make a faction, there's actually rewards that you can get for having a faction and being the leader of a faction. Anytime somebody in your faction charges and donates, you will get rewarded with gold. So let's say I was like, oh, I'm gonna charge 20 bucks. My leader of my faction would be rewarded from it, and as he has told me before, he has been quite nicely, so that's a plus. I think that I went over everything, but I don't even know anymore. There's just so much to this game. If you want to come play with us, come play with us. If you don't, that's okay too. We would like to see you. If you are a shit starter, don't even bother, because you won't last long here. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Don't even try it. Alright, well, you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to continue my slow walk through West, and I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.